Welcome to the Big Slice Music Show here on That's Manchester TV. If you want to get into the show, please do hashtag That's Music and at Slice Music Show. If you want to get a bit personal with me, at Paulie on Twitter as well. That's what we do. On the show tonight, we've got the Bright Black there on the sofa with me on my left-hand side. The coolest looking band in Manchester at the moment. How you doing, boys? You all right?
Not bad, mate.
So who do we have from right to left?
We have Ryan Flanagan, guitarist.
Sam and play bass, I guess.
Travis Yates, I'm singer.
Mike, I play the drums.
The most energetic drummer right at the end. I want to talk about music, but I reckon we just get our teeth right into the session we did early on. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely sounds good.
Check this out. This is Bright Black. We did a session earlier on in SSR. It's a beaut. Check it out.
I'm so back down, bittersweet, sure I'm incomplete, but the fates are smiling down on me. My crash is test drive, but I don't mind. I'm a glitter ball suicide still. Dazzling you each time I die, because I feel good, just like you knew I would. Now I'll be lifestyling, enterprising, realigning. Yeah, it feels real good to be doing all I should. Won't fight the meaning, now it's in my blood, because I know you and the rest of your kind. You wanna see me cross the line, then done that, I don't mind. What's one more time? But if you want a hold on me, no, you can't cage this energy still. You've got me under your skin, I am your ink. Tell me, can you take it all? Oh yeah, now. Tell me, can you take it all? Caught in a shark tank, but I'm alive, swimming blue from side to side, just waiting for the water capsize. See through my third eye to the other side. I'm a one-way ticket to ride, give me movement over peace of mind, because I feel good, just like you knew I would. Now I'll be lifestyling, enterprising, realigning. Yeah, it feels real good to be doing all I should. Won't fight the meaning, now it's in my blood, because I know you and the rest of your kind. You wanna see me cross the line, been done that, I don't mind. What's one more time? But if you want a hold on me, no, you can't cage this energy still. You've got me under your skin, I am your ink. Tell me, can you take it all? Oh yeah, now. Tell me, can you take it all? Yeah. Don't you know it's only wise if you take somebody by surprise? So try and break inside my mind just one more time, cause it feels real good to be doing all I should. Won't fight the meaning, now it's in my blood, because I know you and the rest of your kind. You wanna see me cross the line, been done that, I don't mind. What's one more time? But if you wanna hold on me, no, you can't gauge this energy still. You got me under your skin, I am your ink. Tell me, can you take it all? Oh yeah, now. Tell me, can you take it all? Can you take it, take it, take it, take it all?
Well, Bella, that was obviously Bright Black with Ink. Some energy in that song, boys.
Oh, well, thank you very
Takes
much.
it out, yeah.
I was like looking at the clubber and looking at your jacket. I was like,
It's a bad decision.
Does it?
so that song Ink, I mean, where the influence coming in that music?
It's very disco, in it. So I presume
That
it's
one,
got
yeah,
some-
that one is very
We get so
disco.
much
Yeah.
Jamiroquai with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think when we were like writing that track, I think you were banging your head against a brick wall about it for like ages.
we had the bass and the drums, and then me and Trav had no idea what to do guitar or
Really?
lyrics wise, and then Trav, you just sat down with an evening and just went with a piano.
It's like, it's a
And
disco
as
track.
soon as he put that together, it sort of all fell back. We
Yeah.
knew what we were doing, and as soon as that,
And then it all clicked into place.
Yeah, and it just went somewhere else then. Yeah.
So how does that work then with the influences in your band? So we'll talk about the influences as we kind of go through,
Yeah.
but obviously with regards to the writing, the structure of that, is it a mixture of everyone? Who does someone lead on the songwriting and then you kind of bring the music
Depends
together?
on the track, really.
Yeah.
Sometimes
some
it's a chord
songs
progression.
just fall out here.
I think it's
And
like we usually come up with like one idea, or there's something like it's a chord
Yeah.
sequence or a riff or like a lick or
Yeah.
something like that. And go, that's mint. We've got to have that.
Yeah.
Like then we'll just pretty much form a whole song around one idea.
Yeah, we normally take, if we've got a really good idea, we'll normally take it away, kind of work on it for the week ourselves, then come back and then try everything out and see what works best.
So I mean, your mantra, which I love, and we've spoke about it
Yeah.
on Fab Radio International, is you don't write a song you can't get up and dance to on a night out.
Off we
So
go.
what
the only
happens when
way.
you write, oh, this is a belter, this is good, but it's like you can't dance to it. I mean, you change the
You
music.
can sway to it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
allowed to
Sway to it.
Yeah.
It's-
We've wrote
Love it.
slow tracks in the past
Yeah.
that we don't necessarily play as much now, but like the more slower ones that we write now still have like a groove
Groove
to it
to it.
underneath that you can kind
You can
of bob
funk
along
to
to.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't like pigeonhole music because I love people just to enjoy the music, and if they like it, they like it. It doesn't matter what genre of music. And I
Yeah.
mean, where are the influences in the band with regards to the music? What sort of music would you kind of listen to? Do you guys listen to kind of create that sound?
I think everyone comes from very different backgrounds. I think, but there's been an overarching sort of. I listen to a lot of indie. You listen to a lot of sort of like funk stuff, and I think the overarching thing was like we all love like Motown and soul and funk music, and it's just like, well, those are the sorts of tunes where you go on a night out and you listen to them. You go to like a soul night and you just think like, I've danced for 2 hours. I haven't had a pint. I'm absolutely gasping, and I'm having the best
Just
time.
banging the tunes out.
And it's like, I don't want to go for a shake because this is just incredible. So, but like, if we can
Just hooks you in.
do something like that, it's
If we can get halfway
success.
to that, then we've done our job.
Because I think we spoke off camera kind of about Manchester being saturated with some good bands, some really good bands, but you guys you're not your typical band, and you kind of finding your own groove, literally, and your own direction, aren't you, with regards to your music and your sound?
Yeah, it's not like to shun that, and we're by no
Mhm.
means done everything we've done for the first time, and we're not the be all end all of music, but to do something that a lot of people are doing, you've got to be really good at it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are, and a lot of people have been, and a lot of people will continue to be. But we thought we'd do what we do, and hopefully we do it at least all right.
I think it's quite interesting growing up in Manchester and stuff like that though as well, because I think like you've got like Britpop bands ingrained within the history and ingrained with it, but it's kind of, for me at least, it's kind of been done a little bit. I mean, it was a brilliant time. Factory Records was incredible. The Hacienda was mint, but it's you get a lot of bands now. It was like you sort of mimic that sort of style, and it's like it's been done. And I find that
it's not really evolved to anything else.
Yeah.
It's kind
It's not
of
gone to a
people.
different level, has it? That's
Yeah,
not-
like if it had progressed into like a new version of Britpop or something, then we would have been a bit more like, well, we can do our own take on it. But we
because
can't.
we can do a gig somewhere, be surrounded by like 3 or 4 bands, and they're all doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So we're just trying to go out there
And they do it great
something,
as well.
yeah.
Like, I think if we tried to do Britpop, it just won't work. I can't do the man singing. You know what I mean? I'd have to like open it up, like, "Yeah, all right, mate." Like,
I think the thing is though, like you get that, but you do also get a massive kickback counterculture within the Manchester music scene, whereas people are like, well, I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to do something completely different, and I'm going to see how it goes. And sometimes it pays off.
I think it needs that, doesn't it? I think it needs that. The gig that you guys played recently, a few weeks back,
was so fun.
we had Lynch on there as well, Electronic, and they played SSR
they
for
were
a
so
special
different,
one.
so good.
And it's that breaking the mold that I think you need to put your head above the parapet, and people are going to judge you, and they go, well, actually, it's all right, but you're not that's the only way you're going to get noticed. That's certainly Manchester.
Well, even like for us, like we watched Lynch and we were like, oh my God, it took our breath away.
We were blown
So
away.
imagine for someone who doesn't know as much about music or doesn't listen, it's just gonna like it just stands out so much. you know?
Yeah.
So you've got your music out on your website, which is
brightblack.com.
it's easy enough.
Yeah.
So you've got some great songs out. You got your 4-track EP out.
Yeah.
That's out now. Is that available on iTunes or
Spotify, Bandcamp,
all the usuals.
Yeah.
It's just all over the place. So I mean, you guys have got then. You know, I seen you at Christmas time as well play live, and I was blown away with the sound and the funk and the rhythm of it. And everyone tonight, you know, when you're certainly playing when that track we just played, it was phenomenal to watch, and everyone was moving in the studio. It's infectious, you know. So, are we going to see more of that? Are you going to which direction are you going to go in 2016 with your music?
I think the biggest thing is that we've starting to hone it in a lot more now, and we're starting to find like a style and a sound that we're really, really buzzed off. I think that it's getting to the nice point now within our set that we're cutting songs from it and going that's not us, that's not what we want to do, and we want to like go down this direction. I think the plan is I think the plan for the sound is just to carry on doing what we're trying to do and just hone it in and be better at it.
Yeah, every time we write a song, try and write a song that's better than the last one, you know.
Oh, it's a big claim, isn't it? But have you got any in the bag? Is there anything you're working on that your fans out there can kind of expect to come anytime soon or this year?
Well, there's one song coming up that will be released this spring.
Yeah.
And then other ones that I don't think anyone outside of us four have heard, but 2 or 3
I mean,
definitely.
They will be getting a debut. Should we? Yeah, we'll be getting a debut on.
We've got an exclusive here.
Yeah.
Music show.
They will be getting
the radio
a debut
show.
On the 16th of April at our single launch.
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's AATMA or ATMA, what used to be Crack Gallery.
Stevenson Square.
Stevenson Square. So great venue, great, easy enough to get to town. We'll be doing a single launch there.
Hopefully, you come back on real soon with your new material so your fans can enjoy it anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's Manchester TV.